Have any of you ever come across a short video of someone passionately ranting about a book they just finished or excitedly sharing their upcoming reading list? Chances are you've already encountered one of TikTok's most influential communities, BookTok. BookTok is a reader-driven space on TikTok where users share reviews, emotional reactions, recommendations, and discussion about books. What started as a casual content has now become a powerful digital literary platform that influences publishing trends and reading culture worldwide. More importantly, though, it's discussions of feminism and diverse female authors across cultures and races. Book Talk has become a space where women's voices are amplified louder than ever. Today, I will explain how the rise of book talk inspires agency and the liberty of women's writing by highlighting empowered heroines and elevating diverse female authors who challenge patriarchal and male-dominated literary norms. My name is Nursa Farina Hani Bettina Hisham. My student ID is 2025418 I'm sorry. Without further ado, I will dive into my first point of this presentation. Firstly, BookTok reader recommendations frequently highlight novels featuring empowered female protagonists who challenge traditional gender roles. Unlike older narratives that often portray women as passive or dependent, many BookTok popular books center women who are intelligent, brave, and independent. No more seeing damsel in distress tropes where women are crying help every single time. Now, we are seeing women who are very much intelligent, capable of saving themselves from even from the male heroes themselves, and we can aspire from their own characters themselves. Characters such as Hermione Granger, Katniss Everdeen, and Daenerys Targaryen have become cultural icons. As we can see, these women have been revolutionary icons in their own rights and prove that women are not only to be considered as a filler character or to be pushed aside, as most of female literary characters have been treated, especially in sci-fi or fantasy genres. Instead, these women have been given their own spotlights, tell their own stories, not only to bolster the plot of the novel, rather to highlight and connect with young female readers who aspire to be like them. For example, Hermione Granger, I'm sorry, has been used as an example of how women can defeat their own enemies, not just by brawn or muscular strength or just physicalities, but also with your own intelligent intelligence. Daenerys Targaryen, as a dragon queen herself, has proven multiple times that she herself as a woman can rule without a man by her side. And Katniss Everdeen, a revolutionary icon, literally revolutionary icon, by leading mass revolutionaries rebelling against the parliament themselves. It's so iconic. Beyond entertainment, these stories open conversations about female empowerment, equality, independence, and consent. Such themes are crucial in challenging patriarchal expectations that have long dominated literature. As a result, book talk does not just promote books, it promotes critical engagement with women's experiences and identities. Now that we've explored how book talk elevates empowered heroines, let's move on to the second key point. Secondly, the rise of BookTok has significantly elevated female authors from diverse racial and cultural backgrounds, allowing their work to gain global recognition. For instance, BookTok has played a major role in popularizing Asian female authors whose stories challenge Western-centric storytelling norms. Authors such as Ashi Oh and R.F. Kuang have gained international attention for their works that blend cultural identity, power, and female self-discovery. Their success demonstrates that stories shaped by non-Western perspectives can resonate deeply with global audiences. As a personal reader myself, I have never seen such a huge reception from all over the world when it comes to reading books written by mostly Asian or Asian female authors. But because of Book Talk, we have seen such a rise in these female authors that have been given such a wide platform for them to tell their stories on a broader perspectives. Not just in Asia, not just in Southeast Asia, where do I live, but around the world. We also have to touch about Eurocentrism. Unlike traditional publishing spaces that often favor Eurocentric and male-centered narratives, BookTok thrives on relatability and reader connection. This allows women writers, particularly those from underrepresented communities, to reach audience organically. We have seen a lot of authors, especially male, that have been dominating the literary sphere for quite some time. I mean, in the late 19th century, we have Charlotte Bronte, Jane Austen, but the decrease of female authors in the first 20th century was partially because of misogyny and patriarchy and Eurocentrism. So right now we are seeing such a lot of booming when it comes to female authors, especially female authors that have come from underrepresented communities such as Southeast Asians. It's such a relief to see someone who looks like you and has been speaking the same language as you are writing such successful book series and being praised worldwide. It's inspiring, especially for a creative writer like myself. As you can see from my slide below, I have concluded my presentation for today in four major points. 1. Book Talk empowers women. 2. Elevates diverse authors. 3. Reshapes reading cultures. And 4. Subtle feminist revolution. Ultimately, Book Talk empowers women writers by validating their stories, perspectives, and creative freedom in a space driven by readers rather than gatekeepers. To sum it up, BookTok challenges patriarchal norms in literature by amplifying empowered heroines and elevating diverse female authors who push beyond male-dominated literary spaces. With just a single scroll, readers may encounter a feminist fantasy, a critique of toxic masculinity, or a novel that reshapes how women's agency and desire are represented. What makes BookTok truly powerful is its subtlety. It does not force ideology, instead, it allows stories, voices, and communities to speak for themselves. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the quiet yet powerful revolution BookTok is leading in our society today. That's all from me for today. Thank you very much.